Most of us will stay at a hotel at some point in our lives, and they are meant to be our home away from home. But there is also a secrecy in what goes on behind the scenes. Here are 10 secrets hotels don't want you to know. Before we check in, click on the subscribe button so you don't miss a moment. Not as clean as you think. Sheets are washed in hotels between stays, but sometimes the linens are not touched for long periods of time. When you're making your reservation, be sure to let the hotel know that you would like clean linens, and hopefully then your comforter will pass the blacklight test during your next stay. Also, bed bugs are a very real problem, so it is best to check review sites and bug checker sites to see how many complaints of bed bugs there have been against your hotel of choice. Commission. We are all looking for some sort of deal when booking our hotel rooms online through third-party sites. You probably notice that the prices through these discount sites are pretty consistent across the board. But if you call the hotel directly and not through an 800 number, let the desk person know you found a cheaper price online and that you're willing to book directly if they will price match. You want to do this because it's better to book directly with the hotel anyway. Also, the discount websites make commission off of your purchase, and the hotel doesn't want to pay that, so they will usually be glad to do the price match. Shiny things. While hotels do have a lost and found, there's a good chance that if you lose something valuable, you left it in your room out in the open. If you do notice something going missing, notify security immediately, obviously. But then there are also things that get left behind after checkout, like mobile phone chargers, vibrators, underwear, false teeth, hearing aids, clothing, shoes, and car and house keys. Realistically, they will most likely end up in a hotel employee's pockets. Sexy time. Speaking of employees, if there are any relations between the staff, it has been known that they will use the empty hotel rooms to get it on. Because they have to be professional and discreet, they're not going to tell the cleaning staff to service an unoccupied room, which means that your hotel room may have been violated even before you've had a chance to check in. Partnerships. Hotels want to do everything they can to stay out of the media, at least when it comes to being seen in a negative light. Hotels have been known to create relationships with the police, fire department, as well as government officials to ensure that bad things aren't even mentioned publicly. Because if something bad is going to be said publicly, no one will want to stay in the hotel. This could include the hotel bending the truth a bit so that their elevator and fire inspections look as though they've passed with flying colors. With the local partnerships, hotels can get away with it. Timing is everything. If you're a person who likes to book their hotel rooms early, you might not be the one getting the worm. Hotels are actually more expensive in the mornings because that is when people are booking to guarantee themselves a room. However, if you wait until 5 or 6 p.m. when the canceled reservations are freed up and hotels are scrambling to fill up the rooms, if you wait until late at night, you'll probably won't see a discount because the hotel will know that you don't have any other option. No valet. While it may seem like a luxurious option, most hotels have it in their paperwork they are not liable for any damage your car may receive while it is in their care. That means that if the valet decides to take your car for a joyride and totals it, the hotel doesn't have to do anything to rectify the situation, besides maybe firing the valet. If this ever happens, hopefully you have great auto insurance. Did someone die? Death is something that happens on a regular basis. While you may think that hotel deaths are rare, they actually happen a lot more than you might think. Hotels are usually very discreet about it, and thanks to that partnership with the police and medical, they can discreetly remove a body through the employee elevator and back door. Usually, none of the other guests will ever know that a life ended just down the hall. Once a body is removed, the room is cleaned and turned around so quick that another guest is filling the void within a day. Glass and booze. Don't ever drink from a glass in your hotel room unless you know how it was cleaned. Maids have been filmed using furniture polish to give the glass a shiny look, as well as cleaning glasses in the toilet if a guest didn't leave a tip. Also check the bottles in the minibar to make sure the seals are intact. Previous guests have been known to fill the bottles with water and even urine to make it look like they haven't been touched, and you don't want to get stuck with the charge. Star-studded stay. Celebrities don't always stay in a 5-star hotel when they travel, and sometimes have to stay in cheaper hotels if that's all that's available. Whether it's a 5-star stay or a motel, if a celebrity is on premises, hotel staff is usually paid extra to keep things discreet so the star can get a good night's rest. Sections may even be blocked off. For example, when Prince Harry was doing training in El Centro, California, there wasn't a Ritz nearby, so he stayed at a local 3-star hotel. Most people didn't even know he was there, thanks to the discreet staff. Well folks, that's our video. Maybe you should think twice when booking that next hotel. But before you go traveling, since you're here, why don't you check out these other videos, let us know what you thought about this one, maybe even like it, and subscribe to The Richest if you haven't already, because we're here for you.